Tech support. My name is Fred. How can I help?
Hello, could you please help me with my computer?
Yes, yes. Let
Please,
me know what's the issue with
I
your
don't,
computer.
I don't want to lose these pictures of my grandchildren. There's something wrong with my computer. Please, sir.
Okay, sure, sure. Are you getting any kind of message on your system? What does it
Yes,
say?
yeah, it said something here about. I wrote it down. Hold on, let me find it. Hold on. Oh dear, oh
Sure,
me, oh
sure.
my, oh. It's somewhere around. There's so many papers on my desk. Hold on. No. Oh dear. I don't even have my bifocals anymore. Um, I think it had something to do with an error, um, with a 2 and a 6
Okay,
and a D in it. There was a voice that I heard. It was quite loud. And they said that
okay.
they said they were going to take my photos, and my grandkids use this computer, and I can't lose this. Please,
Don't worry. I'll help you. I'll help you with that. Are
please.
you in front of your computer now?
Yeah,
Is your
yes, I
computer
am.
turned on?
Well, no, it's
Okay.
not turned on right now.
So did you shut it off?
Yes, I called my eldest daughter Nana. She's the smartest one of the group. You know, she got her master's
Mhm.
degree in English literature, but she knows a thing or two about computers. So I called her up, and she told me that the best
Mhm.
thing to do to keep the FCC and the government and the hackers or something out of my computer was to turn it off and on 3 times as quickly as I could and wrap it in tinfoil. So I went to the kitchen and I got as much tinfoil as I could, and I couldn't quite cover the entire laptop completely with 2 layers like she told me, but I do have it wrapped up pretty tight.
Okay. So are you still facing the same problem like you have turned it off so many times? When you turn it on, you still see the same message?
It's off right now. It's covered in it's covered in tinfoil.
Okay. So is your computer turned on now?
No, sir.
So can you turn it on?
Yes, you'll have to give me a minute, though. I'd have to unwrap it.
Now what do you see?
Hold
Like
on.
what's coming up when you turn it on?
I'm taking off the tinfoil. Hold on a second.
You live all alone or you live with your daughter?
Well, they recently moved me to a different. It's like a living place for older folks. But my eldest daughter and my grandchildren, they visit me quite a bit.
Oh, okay. Because this infection would have been shifted in the background. So probably, since you have turned off your computer, now this infection you might not see here, but this would have been shifted in the background. And if this infection stays in the background, then it can, crash your computer.
What do you
So
mean
we
by the
have
background?
background, it would be sitting in the registry. Now registry is the brain of the computer. If it sits in the brain of the computer, this infection, then the hard drive of your computer would crash. So you shouldn't have shut down your computer.
Oh no,
That's the bottom line.
it's in the background.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah,
Sir,
don't worry. I'll check that for you. Oh,
sir, I don't want to lose this, so.
absolutely, absolutely. Even we don't want you to lose this computer. How old is it?
I think so.
Are you there?
It's just hard with
Yeah.
my arthritis is acting up. I forgot to take my gluten pills and the alfalfa seeds today. I usually do the fish oil and I mix that with the balm and rub it on my hands. But all right, right. I
Yeah.
I clicked the little E. I found it. I think it took me to the Bing.
You just need to put a website www.helpme.net. Now what do you see?
Hold on. I think I just saw a squirrel go by my window. Those dang critters have been taking the bird seed. Hey,
Okay.
hey, you critter! Hey.
Do you have anyone there? Any grandchildren? Any teenager? Don't worry about it. You just need to put your name in the first box. That's what you're required to do.
Okay, all right. It reminds me of grade school
And
a little bit. I used to go to, a Catholic school with the nuns, and whenever I would ask a question, they would hit me, tell me that I just needed to listen.
uh, I understand. Now you need to put
But
the
it built
support key. Are
character,
you ready for the
It
support key?
certainly built character. I used to walk uphill both ways to get to school. And in the winter time,
I know.
we couldn't really afford boots or any warm clothing. So, my mother sometimes she would just wrap an extra knapsack around each one of my feet or anything that she could find, like an old bread loaf. When you used to get the bread from the store and it would have that packaging around it.
Okay.
Really, whatever we could find, we were just
Okay.
shoving.
Okay.
We were just.
Can you put the support key in the second box now? Now in the second box you need to put the nine numbers. I'll give you
Yes,
the nine
yes, but do you
numbers.
understand that
You
on my
need to put
keyboard
that.
there's two different sets of numbers? So do I use the top row of numbers or the right side for the numbers?
You can put the right side. Okay, you can put the numbers which are on your keyboard, the on the left side, on the top. You see all those
Yeah,
numbers on the top?
yes. Okay, well,
Yeah,
I was using
yeah.
the
Put
right
it
side.
from
I
there.
was using the right side before, so let me backspace and you'll have to tell me all over again. Okay, hold on. Is that your
And then
name?
you can.
Fred Smith.
Yes, Fred is my name. Yes, click on join. Yeah.
Fred? Oh,
Yes,
Freddie.
click on. Yeah,
I used
that's
to.
right.
I courted a beautiful boy named Fred back in grade school. Before he went off to the
Oh,
war, he actually caught. He took me uh, on a few dates,
okay.
and
Oh,
he, he
click
wrote
on
this
join.
beautiful.
Click on join.
He
You
wrote this
well, you
beautiful
see
letter
some.
to me that
Huh?
I still keep it
Huh?
by my bedside at night, and sometimes he would mention how the wild dogs would cry out in the night, and they would grow restless, longing for some company. But he would say, as sure
Oh,
as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus, I seek to cure what's
okay.
deep inside, frightened of this thing that I've become. And, and then he would, it's gonna take a lot to take me away from you. There's nothing that 100
Oh,
men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things we never had.
oh, I understand. Let me just check because this infection is still sitting on your computer. So don't touch your mouse. Don't do anything. Leave it as it is. Okay. Do you see all these files? Run DLL.
I do see something. I can't get Fred out of my mind right now. He was such a good man.
Okay.
I never got I never did get a
Well,
letter
these are
back after that. I wrote to him. I wrote to him and I said, "Hurry, boy, I'm waiting here for you. I'm waiting."
See, we'll discuss that later on, but first we need to work on your
I'm
computer,
waiting.
right?
I was waiting, Fred.
Yeah, we are working on your computer, so don't do anything. Don't move the mouse. Leave your computer as it is.
Oh.
I'm just,
Yes.
if my name reminds you of someone, we are sorry.
Well, if it's okay, maybe we could just pick a different name for you, and I could call you Frederick. I can't hear you anymore.
Okay, I'm there, I'm there.
It's, you know,
So
it's
we
difficult.
have to fix.
It's difficult to go too many places on the Google because the the place that they moved me to, the Three Elks retirement facility here, they block everything.
Okay.
I was trying to check my farmers only profile the other day, and I couldn't get there. I
Okay.
tried to click this ad
What
that
do
I
you do on
saw
this
on the
computer?
paper for local
Don't worry.
singles, and that didn't work either.
See, we have to work on all these issues. We have to put the drivers, we have to put the services, and we have to remove all these bugs from your system, and we need to put a firewall, which would have 7 layers of protection, which would have 7 locks. And once we do that, everything on your network, your Wi-Fi connections would be safe and secure. And
You said
whatever you do on your computer, if you do any
there's actually
banking, you
going to
have
be
any data,
7 different locks.
sorry?
Does that mean that I would have to have 7 different keys with me? Because I have lost the keys to this apartment more than once, and I've only been here for about a month.
Uh,
So to have 7 different keys would just, I don't think that would do, sir. Could you make it just one lock, maybe instead of 7? Could it just be one?
okay, no, I'm not talking about your apartment locks. I'm talking about the 7 locks on your network. And once we do that, you would be able to do anything on your computer. You would not get any hackers. Okay? There would be no hackers coming into
Oh,
your computer. Yeah. So that's
all
the
right.
reason we have to put these 7 layers. We also, you would not get any foreign
Is it
connection.
similar to like a 7 layer dip, or maybe a 7 layer cookie, where you put the graham crumb crust on the bottom, and then maybe some like evaporated milk and the sugar, and then the coconut and chocolate chips, and all of those different things. 7 different layers. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Or like a 7 layer bean dip?
Yes.
Have you ever had one of those when you get
Seven,
together with your friends and you watch like
seven,
a sports game or something, right? You do like sports, right?
seven layers.
What kind of sports do you watch these days? What are the kids into?
Well, we'll discuss that later on, but what I'm trying to say is we'll put the 7 layers of protection. That's the 7 layers of security, so that no one can hack into your
Now,
computer and your computer would be safe.
what are those 7 layers?
7 layers of security, so that there's no hackers
Right, but
who can steal any information
what
from
are the
your.
names of the different layers?
No, it's called as 7 layers of protection. So that means your computer would be completely secure. It would be completely safe.
So is it
Okay, but
like
but
with a
this is
seven
something
layer
you
with a
can
seven
decide.
listen, Frederick, with a 7 layer cake, or even like a 7 layer bean burrito, you would know each layer. So first you would put the tortilla down, and then you would have the cheese, and maybe the rice, or the refried beans, or possibly some chicken. Or really, I don't know what the kids are into these days, but we should know what each
You
layer is, right?
you can let me know. You can let me know which one you want to go with. You want something for 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. These are the prices. You can let me know.
Well, could I just have 5 layers of protection instead of the 7, and then that's
Okay, sure. We'll put the 5 layers. But you let me know which one is good. You want something for 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. Let me know
well. If I get the five
so that
years,
I can.
I that takes 2 layers off, right? So that would what kind of a discount would I get?
You can see it here. 1 year is this much, 2 year is this much, 3 year is this much. So
Right,
you
but
let
that
me know which one is good for you.
right, but
Hmm.
that was for the 7 layers, and I'm asking for the 5 layers. So how much does it cost to just have 5 layers of protection?
Okay, 5 layers would give you a little bit of discount. I'll let you know. If you go with 5 layers, that would be 1 year would be this, 2 years would be this, and 3 years would be this. So
All
you get
right,
like
so
a
it's a
$20
$20
discount.
discount. Now, what
Yeah.
if I just did the single instead of here? Let me instead of just 7 locks. If we did one lock and 4 layers of protection, because four is actually my lucky number. What what kind of price would we have on that?
Well, the price would remain the same. Price would remain the same. Let me check if I can give you some discounts on that.
Wait, the
Uh,
price would remain.
Give me one
We
minute,
just
okay?
got rid of 6 different locks. What do you mean the price remains the same?
See, we are also providing you the warranty as well. So we'll give you like a warranty on this computer. So you not only get like a firewall, you will not only get like a network firewall, you also get a warranty on this computer. So, okay.
All right.
So with
Well,
the one lock and four
could you
layers,
talk to someone maybe?
yeah.
I'm not sure if you offer any sort of, it is Christmas time. Do you have any sort of
Sure, sure.
Kris Kringle coupons
Yes,
that you
yes.
might accept?
Yeah, yeah. So we would be giving you this. This would be the final price. So you let me know. You want something for 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. Okay. You basically, yeah, you get these 4 layers of protection, one lock, and this would be for 2 years. You get a you get a 4 layers of protection, one lock, and you get 1 year of support you get, and you get 2 years of firewall. Okay, I'll write it for you.
Oh, okay. Could you erase all the other? There's a lot on here. Could you erase the things that I don't get and just type what I do have right now?
Oh, so you want to give me the information? I can put it for you. Your name is Edna, right?
Yes, it's Edna Witherspoon.
Uh huh. Okay, can you get a card? Can you get a Visa or a MasterCard so that we can register you?
I have this Diners Club card that I took. Does that help?
No, no, that would not help. We need only a Visa or a Master or a Amex. Do you have any
Visa,
of these
Master,
cards?
Amex. Hold on, let me look through my coin purse. Uh, Franklin, listen, it's hard for me to sit for such long
Uh-huh.
periods of time. And my bones are starting
Uh,
to ache. I
yeah.
really have to go to the restroom. How long do you think this is going to take?
So how soon you'll be back from the restroom? Would that be 2 minutes, 5 minutes?
I'm not sure. The other day I had fallen over and I had trouble getting up, so I had to wait for someone to come help me.
Okay, no worries. So you go to washroom. I'm working, and give me your email address.
I
You
don't
have your
have
email address?
I don't have one of those. Let me ask you this: if it's not fixed
Hmm?
within 30 minutes, is this free?
No, no, no. Why? I mean, it would not take 30 minutes since your computer is so slow and sluggish. It might take up to 1 hour, but then you don't need to be over the phone. Okay?
Slow and
We'll set you
sluggish.
free.
Let me
Do you
try
not
again.
have your address? No, no, don't dial that number. Don't dial this
Oh,
number. I'll give you a different number. You need to dial. Yeah, why you keep
that
on?
man seemed very helpful. I know we're having
No,
problems fixing the computer, so I thought,
I'm,
uh,
I'm Fred. I'm Fred. I'm the same person. I'm Fred.
oh, okay.
So now I'm just forwarding these details to the concerned team. Bear with me, okay? I'll be right back.
What is
Hmm.
it? An hour and a half almost. So
But you don't have money in the account. How would we fix your computer? Till the time you would not have any money. Payment did not went through. We would only fix your computer once your payment goes through. If
Okay,
your
why
payment
don't...
doesn't go through, how would we?
Okay,
Hmm?
I have an idea. Why don't we instead, could you do just one layer of protection? I know before you told me that there was going to be 7 layers. Could we just do the one layer of
Tell me
protection?
how. Tell me how. Okay, don't worry about the layers. We'll
Just
put the
take like
four
a
layers.
double
But tell
knot.
me how
Take
much
a
money.
double knot
How
when
much?
you're tying the
No,
protection
no.
around the
Tell
computer. Do a double knot
tell me
and
how
call
much.
it a day.
Tell me how much money you have in your account. $180. You should have
180?
$180 at least. Yeah.
Okay, and if it was like 20, if it was like $100, would you take it? Would you take like $80, or like what's the lowest you could go? I know you're working for an
Who
illegitimate.
is this?
I know you're working for an illegitimate tech support scam, so I'm just curious, like how low would you actually go if there really was a poor old lady on the other side of the phone? Like, would you have accepted $80, or like what's your minimum? Yeah, I kind of revealed because it wasn't really going anywhere, and I thought that maybe he was a little angry, and maybe we could talk a bit about what he's doing. But yeah, he noped right out of there.
What do you think? I'm cool here, bro. I'm cool here, bro. I'm cool here, bro. Disconnect the call. Disconnect the call.